I'm the Sylvanar, the spiritual advisor to... Why, it's you! Wonderful! Wood Orcs from Juthsaga have captured me, and I don't know why. I'm loath to impose upon your aid yet again, but I have nowhere else to turn. Yes, I remember you. A familiar face is a welcome one in dire times. You see, I'm trapped in Juthsaga, and need assistance to free myself and those captured with me. Thank you. The gods know I could use your help. It's taking all my energy to maintain this projection. The Drublog captured me and my traveling companions. They're holding us prisoner in Juthsaga. I need you to rescue my advisors. They can tell you more about the attack and perhaps help you free me from my prison. I am being weakened by some powerful magic. They won't be much use to you as fighters, but they're very clever. My advisors are my confidants, my bodyguards. They fill multiple roles. We were en route to my wedding with the Green Lady. When the Drublog attacked, they were slain or taken. 2 survived, Ryan and Sariel. A warrior. He's my military advisor and a bodyguard. He fought hard during the ambush, but was overwhelmed. If you free him, he can advise you how to battle the Drublog. But I fear he was severely wounded, and may not be able to fight. The youngest of my advisors. Ambassador Sariel's visions give guidance when those twice her age see no clear path. She could help you find out how to free me. The Drublog used a foul spell to trap me. I've never encountered it before. The same energy prevents anything beyond this Psijic contact. I can't escape without your help. As the Sylvanar, I'm the manifestation of the spiritual strength within every Bosmer. But I must join with the Green Lady before my role can be fulfilled. The Drublog attacked my retinue on our way to this ritual. We had no time to ask them why.
The Sylvanar? Where is he? Have you seen him? Thank Ifri, he's alive then. We could have beat the Drublog ambushers, but they brought in a creature. Huge, ugly. Nothing we did hurt it. It wasn't a Drublog. It stank of sulfur. It could have been an Ogrim, though my experience with such creatures is thankfully limited. Somehow, it kept the Sylvanar from using his power to escape. I couldn't say. I fought back, but the Drablog warriors hit me over the head. Everything went blurry, and I woke up here with Sariel. Perhaps she saw more.
Please, don't worry about me. You must rescue the Sylvanar. He did? You've seen the Sylvanar? Praise Ifrei. They attacked us on the road. Rayan fought the Drablog ambushers, but they knocked him out cold. I was no help, but I saw everything. The Drablog shaman chanted words from a ritual book, and energy flowed from the Sylvanar into these giant crystals. The shaman kept chanting as they carried the Sylvanar away, but we were separated from him. Please, we have to get that book and stop the ritual. I didn't see it clearly at the time, but I've had visions of it ever since. It's a ritual of unbinding. I could feel the Sylvanar's energy slipping away, as if he were being drained of his very nature. I've never felt anything so cold or evil. When we find the Sylvanar, you'll be able to get us all out of here.
We need to find the Sylvanar quickly.
Move now! Aid me!
I've a strange foreboding. Not all of us will leave Drothsaga alive.
If it comes down to it, you may need to abandon me.
Excellent. Now that we have the book, perhaps we have a chance. That's it! The ritual of unbinding. Be careful. The Drablog used it when they attacked us. The Sylvanar weakened when the shaman read from it. We keep it out of their hands. And now we've got to find the runestone too. The shaman used it and the book together. It's a ritual focus. The Drablog used it against the Sylvanar. Remember I said they drained his energy into crystals? The runestone is the conduit. With it, we can reverse the ritual and give back the energy. There are 2 Daedric shrines within Drothsaga. We found the book at this one, so I bet the runestone is at the other. The second shrine is on the other side of their fortress. They wouldn't want to make it easy for anyone to recover both items.
I hope the Green Lady is all right. we get to the
Please,
handboss,
slacken your
it'll
pace.
be a miracle.
Ambassador Rayan is hurt badly.
We've got to hide! That lodge there! Let's get inside! We need to take the book and the stones somewhere safe so you can examine them. We can't stay out in the open, and the longhouse we were being held in is probably teeming with Drablog. There was another longhouse south of that one. Maybe we could try going there.
Van out!
I know we don't have time, but I should rest.
To think I was excited to accompany the Sylvanar.
According to Sariel, that book says the price of saving the Sylvanar is one of our lives. Good. We should pay for our failure. It's a hard choice, but a simple one. It's my duty to die protecting the Sylvanar. I failed once, so badly I can't fight anymore. The Sylvanar needs advisors like Sariel.
I understand what needs to be done. Read the book. One of us must die to save the Sylvanar. Frankly, that's a lower price than I expected. Daedric rituals often come at such a cost. Obviously, I should be sacrificed. I'm the weakest of us. When the Drablog attacked, Rayan fought back while I was captured straight off. I'm an advisor, not a warrior. The Sylvanar needs warriors. If you think I'm a good advisor, listen. Freeing the Sylvanar won't be enough. His power's drained. The Drablog guarding him won't just let him walk out. Rayan can help you. Use the runestone on me. No! Rayan's good in a fight, but even his skill pales before yours. If you use the runestone on yourself, the Sylvanar will be restored, but weak and in his enemy's hands. Don't throw your life away!
According to Sariel, it's a hard choice, but a simple one. I was so helpful till now. No, I've seen you fight. If anyone can get the Sylvanar out of here, it's you. And Sariel. She's young, but wise. The Sylvanar needs such advisors, not near-dead warriors. Sacrifice me. Oh! I didn't think it would be like this! The pain! Ah!
By the pack, that was horrible. I could feel his spirit energy draining away. I can't believe you chose to sacrifice Rayan, but I won't waste his gift. I'll do whatever I can to rescue the Sylvanar and help you. Earlier, when we were running through the compound, I noticed 4 rays of light coming from the towers surrounding the main building. I think those are coming from the Binding Stones. We need to disrupt them to stop the ritual. The runestone. When Rayan was sacrificed, it changed into a rune key. If you invoke its power against the Binding Stones, you'll sever their connection to the ritual. Sever all 4 and the energy drain will cease. The Sylvanar will be free, but weak. I can use my visions to get out of Jossiger, so you don't have to worry about me. I've also recovered enough energy to invoke my spirit totem. It will follow you until you leave Jossiger, aiding you as it can. My totem spirit will fight, but it is most useful in that it can heal your wounds. Just stay close to it, and the energy it manifests will help you recover in battle. I wish I could do more to honor Rayan's sacrifice.
I need aid!
Split up!
see my prison, the fortress on the hill. Come up.
I've been waiting to try this spell out. Don't mess with the street kid.
Death would be a relief. It's good to finally see you with my own eyes. Thank you for rescuing me, but our trials are not over. The Binding Stones affected my connection to the Bosmer. I must get back everything they took from me. Give me time. The Drablog and the Houndsman can't have missed your disruption of the Binding Stones. They'll be here soon, driven by Chief Nagoth. Keep them back while I regain the energy they stole from me. Only then can we leave. That's just the first group. More are coming. Almost done. Protect me a little while longer. The Houndsman and the Drublog, working together to destroy my connection to the land. I can't believe it. Thankfully, you saved me. I agree. I've recovered sufficient magicka to create a portal out of Jathsaga. Are you ready to go? After I teleport out, I'll leave the portal open as long as I can. We'll meet again outside, beyond the reach of the Drublog. Don't wait too long. The portal won't stay up forever, and I wouldn't be surprised if more Drublogs show up down here soon. Events are spiraling out of control. And as the spinners say, we've left the story. Without you, neither I nor my ambassador would have gotten out of Jathsaga. I will be. It seems I can only trust you and my last ambassador. I must get to the town of Sylvanar and the Green Lady quickly. As soon as my magicka returns, we'll be on our way. Yes. With all you did inside Jathsaga, I think the Drublog threat is finished. I can deal with any stragglers who come my way. But I can't wait too long. Dalinir and my other guards sent word that I should get to the city of Sylvanar. I'd like you to come to our wedding. You deserve an invitation. Look for me or Dalinir when you reach town to get it. Besides, I don't think we've heard the last of the Hound. You may encounter his minions along the way, or even in Sylvanar. Now that I'm aware of the danger, I can protect myself and those around me. I won't be caught by the same trick twice. The Drublog shamans and the traitorous houndsmen conspired to drain my power and sever my ties to the Bosmer. They used an ancient Daedric ritual, catching me unprepared. It won't happen again. A powerful Hircine worshipper known as the Hound. He wants to usurp my place beside the Green Lady. He's a Bosmer. I sense his pain and recognize his anger now. This isn't the first time he's attacked. Stand with me and you'll run afoul of him too. The town of Sylvanar. There I'll wed the Green Lady and join my spiritual essence with her physical power. It's a ritual that happens once a generation, and it will happen again soon.
Oh, good! I didn't want to walk.
The spinners say.
Slow down! That was the middle part. Shendy writes as fast as possible, but still these spinners come up with more to say. After uncountable generations, they still change the story. Do you know the story of the Sylvanar and the Green Lady? Or should I say, one of the stories? As many stories as there have been Sylvanars. Going back to the first Bosmer, no doubt. But the story the spinners are telling now, it's all wrong. It must change back before it's too late. Ah, you've never been here, have you? This is a temple to the spinners, the Bosmer who make reality with their tales. Let me take you to Elilor in Veilguard, and perhaps you'll see why the story must be corrected. You are very kind to help, though you do not seem to know Veilguard's importance. Perhaps Shendy can explain things for you. Stories are told here, and by some ancient magic made to come to pass. Strange people, strange customs. I came to find inspiration in the spinners and their lives. They are a curious lot. Many different ones. It's such trouble to write them down. Elilor usually talks only of the Sylvanar. He's the one who noticed their story had changed. A spiritual leader of the Bosmer, he symbolizes the green pact between the Bosmer and Valenwood. Tree Thanes, kings, and warlords bow to him, yet the Sylvanar's power is intangible. Curious, no?
No good comes from the Wood Orcs. Never forget Velen Harbor.
Our handfast is useless. It holds none of the magic it once had, and it's all Spinner and Drossith's fault. What's gonna happen to the Sylvanar and the Green Lady if the story's changed? We tell the story of the Sylvanar and the Green Lady. Their union and reunion in their every incarnation. Spinner and Drossith begins and ends our stories, but she's changed things. Now the story is dark and wild, and we've no power to change it back. Only Spinner and Drossith can start this story, but once it's started, it can be retold. You may be just what this story needs. A fresh idea added into the mix. Look closely at the handfast to begin the tale. Spinner and Drossith won't be able to resist.
You wish to hear the story of the Sylvanar and the Green Lady? I will do one better. Come forward and witness my creation.
Spinner and Drossith has taken you into her story. I think this means that you're telling the story with her, through your words and actions. How exciting. Well, the Sylvanar and the Green Lady need to be happy together. How that happens changes with every story. So I think you must go through Spinner and Drossith's story and make sure that happens. Everything else will work itself out.
You've started the story. I thought Spinner and Drossith lost in her own world by now. She must want you to play the part. She's let you into her story, and you aren't a Spinner. That means you don't need to follow our rules. Follow the story with her, and set it right again. For all our sakes. For a story as important as the well-being of the Sylvanar and the Green Lady, we Spinners will tell the story together. But Spinner in Drossith has gone on her own, so the story's not yet strong enough. She may want to use you to increase its power.
The Sylvanar, first of the wild children with eyes open. He alone knows the ways and wiles of the Valenwood. What use is the Green Lady to him, I ask you? A distraction, nothing more. The true purpose of the Bosmer was revealed to me. With our unquenchable thirst and never-ending hunger, we become the devouring beast. Without the Green Lady, the Sylvanar will fall. She will return to the wilds and the Bosmer shall follow. They must never be together, from the beginning, now, or in the future. The story will change to keep them apart, as they should always have been. The Hound calls the Green Lady, and she will answer. The Sylvanar will be no more.
I know where she's going. Go after her! If you're a part of the story, you can enter!
The quarry faces the hunter at last. You won't stop me from claiming my prize. She is my puppet, just like all the other creatures in this story. Her weaknesses allowed me to enter. You can't thwart me. You know nothing of the Spinners and the power they wield. You may know me by my Daedric title, but for now, I play the part of the Hound. I created a wedge between the Sylvanar and the Green Lady. The Hound is a convenient scapegoat for my invention. Story? No. It is a vision of what is to come, shaped according to my whim.
Are you another creature come to torment me? I've had enough of this maze. Speak, apparition! I have always been within this story. I am the Sylvanar, the immortal spirit of the Bosmer. I protect and nurture the heart of our people. You have met one of my incarnations, I think. If that is true, then I would know you as friend. Yes, even I have felt the change. The story seeks to destroy me. You must not allow this. I will summon my allies, but I cannot do this alone. Will you help? You must use my plant allies to defend me. Fire stands against fire, like against like. I feel them approach. Be ready. They come. Like stands against like. Choose wisely. Done it, but something draws me away.
Why won't this thing right? Blast it all, nothing stays! 1,000 plagues on whoever invented this infernal device. I dictate the story to this parchment, but nothing happens. I bought this parchment from a trader in Bellerata. He promised if I told my stories to it, they would bond to it and become permanent. Forgive me, it's not your concern. I'll make it work. I can't write. I'm a spinner. I talk. Forget parchment. We need to invoke the ancient rites of flesh and blood. With Horvor blood and a chunk of Old Tusk's flesh, the tale can write itself. Through the caves, you'll find the grove of insects. If you follow the story's path, you can't miss it. There's a cave, a place where tales from the beginning of our time live alongside random Horvor. In the cave lies Old Tusk, the first mammoth to walk Valenwood. Perfectly preserved, but dead. It'll come apart in your hand, no knives needed. Did I say perfectly preserved? I meant not rancid, just showing its age. After all, Old Tusk was the first mammoth. Not much. Enough to make a tincture. I'm not going to turn the blood into ink. No, not exactly. What we'll do invokes an ancient rite to inscribe a spinner's story to flesh.
Sylvanar is mine to control, and mine alone.
Who trespasses here? Show yourself. Who are you? Where did you come from? What am I doing here? Wait, I think it's all coming back to me. Yes. No. I was trying to destroy the Sylvanar in our story. Why in the two moons would I do that? There's something else in the story. I feel it inside me, trying to get out. Trying to control me again. Listen. Take the essence of the Sylvanar. Guard it. Keep it safe. The Green Lady must unite with the Sylvanar as always. Find the Green Lady and save her as you save the Sylvanar. The Hound calls me. I cannot resist.
You follow me to my home? I should bite your feet off and see how well you run. The Hound is my consort. He has shown me the way of the wilds, and we rule over the forest together. I need nothing from you. I am the Green Lady, the immortal aspect of Bosma's strength. I take orders from no one. The Hound told me the story, and it excites me. If he's a part of this, then so am I. The story shall include us both. I don't know that name. Yet I feel something when you say it, as if this were all a dream. No! You said there would be temptations, charlatans, liars! The beast will take care of you.
Friend of the Sylvanar, the Green Lady went by. The way is blocked to you, but I can clear it. Shall I lend you my aid? Nasty biting bugs are useful. Their insides spit and burn. Bring such parts, and I will clear the path. Has the friend of the Sylvanar found the distasteful bits? Only then will the path be clear for our friend. Shield your eyes. If the acid splashes upon you, all would weep. Behold, your path is clear.
Green Lady is mine!
What of you?
You defeated him. I didn't think it was possible. I see that now. His story is not mine. The incarnation of the Green Lady must know you. I will entrust you with my essence. Complete the story as it should be told.
I failed my duties as a spinner. The story comes first, above all emotion, above all pity. I pitied the Hound, but it was a trap. And now, the Sylvanar and the Green Lady will always have, and always should, join as one. You've recovered the essence of both the Green Lady and the Sylvanar. Grant that power to the Handfast, and the story will once again be about their immortal union. The other spinners await you below.
Listen, this is marvelous. Down this ramp lies the hollow chamber in which our story can be lured from skin to flesh. Words aren't easy to catch. We Bosmer don't force sounds into symbols, so we'll make them write themselves. Enter the chamber in the great tree and slather the blood on the skin hangings within. The blood will pull the story from the animal skins and into Old Tusk's flesh. Then we'll seal them to the flesh with fire. I've cast a spell within the chamber. The blood awakens the words spoken to the skins, refreshing them. They'll bond with the nearest flesh, the chunk you took from Old Tusk. Meet me by the fire pit at the bottom of the tree when you're done.
Hail and all that.
A book! We've made a book! Now the bard can sing the story!
Thank you.
Thank you.
You've done it! The immortal story of the Sylvanar and the Green Lady has been put right again. But tell me, who corrupted Andrasith in the first place? Did you find out? I've heard that name before, I think. But it fades when I try to remember, like a bad dream. Still, gloomy thoughts do not become us now. The spinners will sing your story with gusto, a tale of harrowing adventure and wealth beyond measure.
The spinners say their stories come true. What good fortune you changed this one, yes? Roasted meat? Smells like a wood elf delicacy. Is it lunch? Strange markings branded into it. Wait, are these... Did he write their story on a block of meat? Unusual, but not unworkable. Shandy will make this less edible and more readable. Thank you for your gift.
Do not add to my troubles.
Help! Over here! I need you! Please help. The worm cult caught her. Spinner in Dinael tried to stop the worm cult from defiling this burial site. They took her. I saw her near the center of Ours, held captive at one of the altars. I can't imagine what they'll do to her if someone doesn't stop them. We guard the ancient burial site of Ours from those who disturb the spirit. But that part of the story's not important yet. You have to save her. Go along the road. Look for the altar in the water, please.
looking especially strong lately. I like it.
to my slumber.
Someone found help. I feared it would soon be too late. Safe? None of us are safe. All the threads are breaking apart. The worm cult awakens the Oathbreakers. The necromancers enslave the spirits of ours. You must stop this. The worm cult wants to enslave the ancient spirits in this mire. The Bosmer buried here spurned the Green Pact long ago. Shapeshifters, unwilling to submit to Y'ffre's will. They are eternally trapped and eternally protected. Spriggans once guarded these burial grounds from those who would intrude or escape. The necromancers slaughtered them and stole the heartwood from their corpses. You must burn the heartwood before they can use it to control the spirits.
Is someone there? What's going on? I can't see. The living call us Oathbreakers, and imprisoned us in owls for rejecting the Green Pact. But these necromancers are harvesting us. We refuse to bend to Y'ffre's will, and we won't bend to the worm cult. The Bosmer planted stone altars in owls to keep the Oathbreakers trapped. But now, the worm cult's corrupted them. I feel our bodies rising from the tar, and many of our spirits have already awakened. You must cleanse the altars to let us rest. Please, hurry. Being trapped here is nothing like resting in the mires of owls. With worm cult blood and bone, kill them all. They must pay for their transgressions, just as we have. The Green Pact imprisons us, but we rather sleep in the tar forever than serve the worm cult for one day. The other Bosmer named us so because we refused the Green Pact. Why should we give up our shape-shifting abilities? We wished to live our lives as we always had, and were sequestered in owls for eternity. Those are Oathbreakers as well. Oathbreakers can shapeshift to many different forms at will, but some have recently become trapped in a single form by the worm cult's meddling.
Show off a little.
beginning of their torment. I'll see to that. They've never done. Thank you. Regret them. I return to my slumber.
May the spirits guide you.
Thank you. I return to my rest.
You've done it. They're safe. Come, find me. I wish to speak to you once again. Free at last. The altars are cleansed. My brothers and sisters will rest again. Once the worm cult's hold weakened, we destroyed our prison. Though we spurned Ifre's will, we don't deserve servitude to necromancers. I am the voice of Ours. When we were imprisoned, I chose to serve as envoy between Ifre's faithful and my kin. The Oath Breakers. We spurned Ifre's will, and we paid the price. Our lives. Ifre can be just as cruel as she is compassionate. Beware the wrath of gods, mortal. You've broken their power here. They may find another way, but we will be ready for them this time. For now, we must rest. Thank you for aiding us, though we are outcast. Perhaps we will meet again.
My death is the beginning of a new story. Not a happy one, I fear. I feel the pulse of the worm cult. I must resist. Mortal trappings are unimportant. I must see this place kept safe. Have you burned away the heartwood? Is it out of the worm cult's clutches? Then you've thwarted the necromancer's plans to enslave the creatures of Ours. They've one recourse left to them, but with your help, I can stop it. Thanks to you, their plan of an army of shapeshifters has failed. Now they must put all their energy into creating one powerful creature. You must get what they need before they discover it. I've hidden it in a sack nearby. Go! Quickly! Cleverly hidden in plain sight. That totem is one of the most powerful relics in my possession. It will keep the worm cult from mastering the Oathbreakers. But first, you must prepare. You will need the strength of a powerful Oathbreaker in order to overcome the necromancers. Guardian Kellinron was the strongest shapeshifter of those who refused the Green Pact. Ever since the Totem of Ifre bound him here, he has protected the other spirits. You'll have to defeat him in battle to disperse his excess energy. The totem will absorb the wisps left from his exertion. He's aided the Spinners for centuries, but still, he's more likely to fight you than help willingly.
You dare violate the ancient grounds? What are you doing? No! Who do you think you are, taking my energy? You think defeating me once will be enough to enslave my spirit? I'll see your bones sink into the tar first. Of course I am. My lion form suffices to dispatch trespassers. Well, usually. Now I ask the questions. Who are you, and what do you want? The Totem of Ifre. Indinael would never part with that. Not while she lives. But she doesn't live, does she? I would feel her presence if she did. You didn't steal it from her, did you? Well, why don't you ask her yourself and stop bugging me? You've drained most of my spiritual essence with it. That is as much of a contribution as I'm willing to make. I know you can't. The totem is fully charged. You're not as much of a pushover as I first thought. Look for me again soon. Maybe I'll give you a hand. But you still need to find Spinner and Dinael. I don't know what she's cooking up.
Remain in ours. We'll give them a warm welcome.
If their spirits remain in ours, we'll give them a warm welcome.
Return to my rest.
Anyone else? They've taken her inside, haven't they? Are we too late?
Then all is lost. The stories tell of a dark creature, fueled by pure essence at its core. That is Spinner Endiniel. She will become a terrible undead being, a servant to command the legions of the Worm Cult. They make her their puppet. Wait, you have it. The Totem of Ifre. She must have known, must have seen her fate. She sent you to save her. You need to get inside, and quickly. The Worm Cult's already started their plans. You must use the totem to stop them. Use it on the creature you find inside the caves. The Worm Cult controls it now, but the totem may be able to break their power over it, or even destroy it entirely.
I said I'd help you, right? My friend will watch your back.
Fool! I serve the Worm Cult now! I'm free! We must leave, quickly! The threads of ours are repaired. You saved the Oathbreakers, and perhaps all of the Valenwood. The threads pulled in every direction. They threatened to snap. My death was the least of the evils possible. With your help, I challenged the story, and with your strength, I was able to change my fate. A weapon is only as good as its wielder. Not 1 in 100 could have used the totem to direct their will. The totem is sacred among the spinners, so it must be returned. I've asked Gwilyn to thank you personally for your aid.
The Worm Cult can dig in the mire all they want. Ours is protected from their necromancy, thanks to you. It's my duty. Her spirit will linger a little while longer, along with the Oathbreakers disturbed by the Worm Cult. I'll have to use that time to learn as much as I can. Once the cultists leave, all of the spirits can enjoy their endless rest again.
Yes! Are we going to race?
Daedra opened a portal at Moonhenge, and some hero collapsed it single-handedly.
The Sylvanar needs help if we're ever going to get to this wedding.
My friend, I was certain you'd arrive, and it's a good thing you did. All is not well in Sylvanar. The city is closed against me. The ancient wards and guardians all see me as hostile. I could force my way inside, but that might hurt the people of Sylvanar. This is supposed to be a celebration, not a war. I'll need your help once again. The city is sealed against me, something I would not have thought possible. It would take the power of course, the Three Spinners. They could do it if they were forced by someone powerful, someone like the Hound. Yes, that Hircine worshipper wants to keep me from the Handfast. My scouts saw his houndsmen in the ravine below, bearing silver shards that radiate magicka. Can you wrest the shards from them? They're key to unlocking the city, and this puzzle. I believe those silver shards are physical manifestations of stories woven by the Bosma's 3 most powerful spinners. If you take them from the houndsman in the ravine below, we'll know for certain. We've run afoul of him before. The Hound was behind the trouble in Drabul, and my kidnapping and imprisonment in Juthsaga. He wishes to supplant me as the Green Lady's rightful consort. We have to stop him, for the sake of the Bosma people. In addition to the wards, there is the Guardian of Sylvanar, an elemental creature that patrols the bridge. He will be compelled to act against us by the same magic that turns the wards. You must defeat him after you recover the shards. I don't know, but she must be inside the city. If she were anywhere else, I'd be able to sense her presence. My fear is that the Hound has trapped her in some way similar to the way he kept me in Juthsaga. Perhaps the shards are part of that trap.
Quiet. The houndsmen are in the ravine below. I'm here to make certain they don't come up and attack the Sylvanar's camp. Desperate. We definitely need your help. The Sylvanar told us there's some sort of mystic barrier keeping them out of the city. I can't see it, but I do see the houndsmen in the ravine below, carrying those damn silver shards. That's good. If you want the silver shards, you should go through the chasm between here and the city to collect them. Come back up this way when you have enough. I'll check with the Sylvanar to see what you need to do next. Please, I need you. Come here, quickly. You're not with the houndsmen, are you? Are you one of Sylvanar's loyalists? Please, I need help. I'm Lane the Doorwalker, a simple bard. My fellow minstrels and I were chosen from throughout the Dominion to perform at the celebrations for the Sylvanar and the Green Lady, but something went horribly wrong. Some of the houndsmen didn't like our music. I think they know it's a music of freedom and joy. Their werewolves attacked us while we were practicing. We escaped into this ravine but got separated. Are they even alive? Look for Bazul and Adazi, a pair of Khajiit, and Alanair, an Altma lute player. I don't know a lot about them. We were selected individually, but they're terrific musicians. I hope you find them. A band of one can't perform. Nearby, in the ravine, we fled down here to escape the houndsmen with the other Sylvanar loyalists. When we arrived, the 4 of us set up a camp at the edge of the canyon and held a practice before entering Sylvanar. Chased out before they ever heard a note, too. Anyway, I'm sure everyone's trying to rendezvous there.
Get over here, before the houndsmen sniff you out. You've heard of me? No, I can see it on your face. It was Lane, wasn't it? She sent you to find me. Have you seen my clumsy husband, Bazul? The fool panicked and fell as we came down the canyon. Damn. Bazul doesn't deserve any of this. He's a good mate, even if he just wants to play the drums all day. Help him get to the camp, please. Certainly. I haven't had much trouble avoiding the houndsmen when I'm alone, if you get my meaning. Oh, and as long as you're going to fight the houndsmen anyway. The Sylvanar gave us each instruments, and they're valuable. If you could get them back, I'd very much appreciate it.
Stop! Get back! I tell you, I have friends. Friends in high places. She's all right. She's all right. What do I care? I've been chased by houndsmen. I've had harsh critics before, but really... Well, I wouldn't say harsh. Or even unfavorable, no. The critics have always liked me. What were you saying? Oh, she does. Well, she can just go... No, wait. You aren't a houndsman. Why would she send you to capture me? Isn't that what the houndsmen are for? If you're a friend of the Sylvanar, Leyen didn't betray us. She's a jealous harpy, but she didn't throw us to the houndsmen after all. Well now, that's a song of a different key. Of course, I'm nearly there now. But I need to ask a favor. Can you retrieve my instrument? It was a gift from the Sylvanar and is precious to me. And if you get the rest of the instruments back, that'd be nice too. Leyen's jealous of my singing ability, which she lacks, and wanted to get rid of me. Apparently I'm mistaken. Of course, I'm nearly there now.
Those houndsmen are everywhere. She did. She hung back when the rest of us ran. I thought... No, I was wrong. Have you seen my mate, Tadazi? She was with me, but I fell and had to hide. Thank Joan and Jode. I twisted my ankle, but I can't keep moving since Tadazi's safe. Yes, I am sure I can make it to the camp. Especially if it means I will see Tadazi again. But there is one more thing. I hate to ask, but... Our instruments... When the houndsmen attacked us, they stole our instruments. If you search their camps, you will find them. Or perhaps the shape-shifting bastards are still carrying them around. Please, say you will find our instruments. Thank you. While you are looking for them, I am sure I can use any distraction you provide to sneak back to our camp.
You weren't expecting that.
You've got the silver shards? Good. Keep them close. I don't know what they're for, but they've got to be important. But before that, you've got to defeat the Guardian of Sylvanar. It patrols the bridge between here and the city. It's not an evil creature, but a bound spirit, tied to the wards that protect the city. Defeating it won't destroy it completely. In fact, it will probably reform soon after. But it will temporarily sever its connection to the wards. It'll give the Sylvanar an opening to project his will into the city. The Sylvanar, remember, is the spiritual essence of the Bosmer. If he can extend his essence inside the city, he can help unravel the wards. But you'll still need the spinners. They're somewhere inside the city. The Sylvanar can't sense them with the wards intact, but once the Guardian's defeated, he'll be able to extend his perceptions into the city, however briefly. You made it! Thank you for saving the other minstrels. If only we had our instruments. You are truly amazing. Hopefully this will convince the others I didn't betray them. They think because I'm a Bosmer I sided with the Hound. When the Houndsmen came, they attacked all of us. As a Bosmer, it was easier for me to get away, but that's it. They aren't music lovers? And I really think that's it. We started playing and a big werewolf, Grimclaw I think he called himself, went crazy. We can't get to Sylvanar with him on the loose. Probably. Werewolves have great hearing. I'll prove I'm no traitor to the Sylvanar or the other minstrels. You kill their leader and that will be that. If you want, I'll play my lute. Grimclaw will come.
What's that horrible sound? Stop it!
You can't expect me to perform under these circumstances.
That's done it. One less angry werewolf to plague Malabal Tor. Many thanks. The other minstrels have accepted me again, and we're going to practice for the celebrations. The celebrations last several days. You should stay and listen to us. We don't all know the same songs yet, but our performance will never be forgotten. See you there.
Quickly, over here! Quickly! You've defeated the Guardian, but it will return soon. You need to get inside the city and locate the 3 spinners. I sense they're being held in the trees within the city. The bonds of Hircine surround them, however, so you can't go directly to them. You'll need to learn about the spinners and their prisons in order to free them. All I know are their names. Spinner Enrel, Spinner Carolyn, and Spinner Dothriel. This is my first visit to the city, and until the Handfast, my connection with the Bosmer is incomplete. I know how you can learn about the 3 spinners, but it will be dangerous. Question the ones who bound them. The Houndsman's witches worked with their master to craft special prisons for each spinner. Force the witches to tell you everything they know about the bindings and locations of the 3 spinners.
Look out! Getting out of here! Have mercy, please! I'll help you! Please, don't kill me!
You don't understand. Yes, but we didn't hurt them. Please, I'll tell you everything I know if you just let me go. I was there when the youngest of them, Spinner Einrel, was taken. I can tell you about her. Just promise you won't kill me. Spinner Einrel is the youngest of the three. She acted like she knew she was going to be taken. They imprisoned her in her home, surrounded by all her nature totems and strange-smelling herbs. Her essence focuses on the future of the Bosmer people as she sees it. Naturally, she believes in the love between the Green Lady and the Sylvanar breaking through the shadow of the Hound. The exact solution to the puzzles is a mystery even to us.
Kill me. Don't you know who I am? It was the Hound. He forced us. I saw him capture Spinner Kerlin. The Spinner's in his prime and let the Hound know he'd fight him with all his strength. But the Hound still bound the Spinner, right in his home. The Warrior Spinner focuses on the present. He sees a great battle with the Green Lady and the Hound to bring her to her true lord, the Sylvanar. His bonds are tied to that site, and the Spinner already claims victory. He laughed as we bound him. The Spinner acted as if he knew what was going on everywhere in Malabal Tor. He told the Hound that a hero was on his way and that the Sylvanar wouldn't be locked out of the city much longer. Could he have meant... Oh no, he meant you!
You're dangerous, huh?
Finally! An end to this madness! Please, no more! No, it can't end like this. He promised. The Spinners defied the Hound, so he bound them with elements of their own strengths. He even bound Spinner Dothriel, the strongest of the three. She'll grow even older in her prison. She's in her home and hardly noticed us. She lives in the past, seeing patterns of ancient times replaying today. With the Bosmer surviving, and the Hound dead, she spoke as if it had already happened. She also said that each Spinner has the key to his or her own release, even if they can't affect it. Please, let me go. I'll leave the city forever.
I sense that you've completed your task. You've questioned the Houndsman witches about the Spinners and their bonds. When you defeated the Guardian, I projected more of my essence into the city. I've learned something about each Spinner and their bonds. They're being contained by puzzles that tap into each Spinner's essence. The Hound is using Ayleid stones to imprison each Spinner. The key to each puzzle is tied to each Spinner's essence, but their very spirits power the barrier keeping me out of the city. Solve the puzzles, free the Spinners, and open the barrier. Yes, if you fail to solve a puzzle, a manifestation of that Spinner's spirit will appear. Kill it and the barriers will fall, but at the cost of a Spinner's life. Try to solve the puzzles and free the Spinners, not kill them. Take your time. The Spinners work with the past, present, and future. and likely left clues to help solve the puzzle of their bindings. Look carefully at each stone, and read every book within their chambers. I'm sure you'll find the answers. Each has a home surrounding the Great Tree. Go up from here, then cross the tree bridges and climb up further still to their homes. Search the spinners' homes for clues to solving each puzzle. Return here after you've broken their bonds. You've done it! The barrier is almost broken. As you broke each of the spinner's bonds, I could feel the energy dispersing. I'm almost through. We must confront the Hound, but I have grim news. The Hound has somehow enthralled the Green Lady's spirit. That's why the wards against my entry were so strong. She's in the audience hall, fighting to repair the damage you've done. Give me the silver shards. They contain the essence of the three spinners' stories. I can use them to overcome the Hound's spell, but only if I can physically get to the Green Lady. Go to the audience hall and distract her. She's a warrior, first and foremost, and will abandon her repairs to confront you. Then I'll be able to break through the barrier. Of course, if the Hound gets to her before I can. Best not to think of that. Together, the Green Lady and the Hound will be formidable. Our only hope is for me to get to the audience hall quickly and help. If you're overcome, all Sylvanar, all the Bosmer may be lost. Fight bravely and well. Take the ladder up from here. It's above us, high in the great tree. Good luck, my friend.
Threaten us. The Hound is my true consort. You will not interfere.
I'm here, Gwering. No one can stop our union now.
Green Lady, remember the Green Pact. Come to me.
No! We belong together!
And good riddance to that. Gwering, are you hurt?
Can't delay the ceremony any longer. The shadows lifted. For the first time in many moons, my spirit is my own. I can see my destiny again. Without your help, the Sylvanar might never have made it back. I hope I didn't injure you. I embody the physical strength of the Bosmer, but it proved useless against Hircine's magic. The Hound was once my dearest friend Orthorn. Despite everything, I thought I could make him change his destructive course. I was wrong. Ulthorn allowed me to think I could reach him, but his words were wrapped in Hircine's magic as the Hound. They drew out my primal spirit, and I lusted for the hunt. I felt as the ancient Bosmer must have felt before the pact. Like there was nothing for me but blood and the kill. If you hadn't arrived, I'd be a houndsman hunting innocent Bosmer, but stronger, with my power as the Green Lady encouraging others to turn feral. We must complete the handvest quickly. Retrieve the handvest. It was crafted in Belgard and sent here for the wedding ceremony. Fortunately, the spinners hid it away somewhere in the city to keep it from the Hound and me. Scout Anglith, chief of the Sylvanar's hunters, should know. Considering how much you've helped us already, I can't think of anyone else who deserves the honor more than you.
Wait! You can't start without this!
Take your rightful place in our celebration. By the blood we consume, by the hills and vales we protect, let the spirit of the Sylvanar and the body of the Green Lady become as one. Before Ifrei and those gathered, for this generation, and those who came before and go after, be joined. I've said enough. Go and be merry. The Handfest ritual is but one of the many ceremonies for this wedding. Look around, my friend. Without you, this joyous celebration could not be possible. Please, enjoy the hospitality of Sylvanar for as long as you like. Though I am certain your tale will draw you away from us soon. May your story be never-ending and always of interest.